Good day, Manchester United supporters, my dear Red Devils. It is happening. Erik ten Hag is the new Manchester United manager. It might not be officially confirmed, it might not be advertised by the club, but reports have come out from David Ornstein and from Fabrizio Romano confirming that Erik ten Hag is the man that Manchester United have chosen to become the new Manchester United manager. I am so excited. I am so happy. But before we get into the news that I am so excited to bring to you, I want to ask you guys how you guys are doing. And I want to apologize for not bringing you the news immediately when it broke out last night. And the reason for that is because in our country, here in South Africa, we have a thing called load shedding, which basically means that electricity gets turned off in certain areas to allow other areas to receive electricity. So it's like we share electricity at different times of the day. So in your area, it will go off for about 2 hours or so. And then in another area, it goes off for 2 hours after your area has already been off. However, last night, it was supposed to go on after 10, but it didn't go on. It stayed off and it only went on now around about this morning side. So I apologize for not bringing you the news sooner as it broke out, but I bring it to you here now. Manchester United have reached a verbal agreement with Erik ten Hag to become the new Manchester United manager, as reported by David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano. And without further ado, I want to get into the news and the article that was written by David Ornstein, and it says that the agreement was a verbal agreement and he is expected to join on a contract that will run up to 4 years. Ajax are aware of the situation and still need to reach a deal with United. United will also need to finalize details and documentation, which, while there will be no written agreement or announcement until after Ajax face PSV Eindhoven in the Dutch Cup final this weekend, as I have said in the previous video. If you haven't seen it, definitely go and give it a look out. Also, it is said that we do understand that his coaching staff will also be finalized in due course, and United want to be respectful to both Ajax and Ten Hag as they have a cup final to play and are still seeking to be champions of the Eredivisie. Manchester United and Ten Hag's representative have declined to comment any further other than confirming that he has made a verbal agreement to join Manchester United. It is a go. Here we go, as Fabrizio Romano would say. Absolutely excellent, brilliant news. The start of something new, the start of something different. This is what we have been craving. This is what we have been needing at Manchester United. And the fact that he is coming in shows that the board is finally making competent decisions. We have to give them credit. The fans have said they want Ten Hag. Yes, in the public media, ex-players wanted Pochettino, but we made our voices heard. We made it clear to the board that it's Ten Hag, or if you bring in Pochettino, we are definitely going to give him hell. Now that Ten Hag is here, that shows that he has had his demands agreed to. Someone basically told me that he won't take the job because his demands won't be met. He verbally agreed. That means he has accepted the fact that his conditions have been met. He is satisfied with what Manchester United have offered him. That is why a verbal agreement has been made. Fantastic. I'm so excited, literally. And I hope that this spurs on the players we currently have now. Yes, we're playing Norwich City. And as I've said, I've got a surprise for that in terms of the starting 11 that I would want us to start. But hearing that Erik ten Hag has formally agreed, this is the start of our build up now to next season. Now already. Now that that is done, they definitely need to get the paperwork sorted out, get his coaching staff sorted out, and then definitely look at which players need to leave according to Ten Hag, and also which players need to come in. That needs to happen now. That needs to happen early as possible, so that when Ten Hag does come into Manchester United to start the pre-season, 2 or 3 players are already there, or 2 at most, or basically he's got an 80% squad that will be with him for the season to work with, to work on his tactics, to work on his philosophy. It is so awesome to know that we are getting a manager of top quality, a manager that has been wanted by other big clubs in around Europe. PSG, RB Leipzig, Dortmund. These are clubs that wanted him, that already have Champions League for next season. We might not have Champions League for next season, but Ten Hag wanting to come in and change the fortunes of our club shows that he has a long-term vision for Manchester United to get back to the top. He knows it's going to take a lot of hard work behind the scenes to get us competing with the elite once again, to get us back to the top. He wants to do that. It's a challenge for him, but also a challenge for Manchester United. They've given him the power now. They've given him full reign to do what he needs to do to better this team, to better the club, to better its identity, to change it, to bring back that fear factor that we need at Manchester United. I guarantee you now, rival fans, rival players, rival coaches, now that they've heard the news that Ten Hag is coming to Manchester United, they know for a fact this man is not coming here to play games. He's coming here to compete. Now, Klopp, Tuchel, Pep, etc. They know that they're going to have a coach that's got everything up here. Pep knows that he's going to be up against a good adversary in Ten Hag because he worked with Ten Hag. Now, Ten Hag might have used some of his ideas into his style of play, but it's going to be exciting. I'm excited for the new season. Scrap this season. Definitely scrap it. We have something to look forward to now. We have optimism back inside Manchester United. We have a huge piece of hope that Manchester United now will return to the top, competing at the highest level, competing for the top honors, Champions League, Premier League. These are things that we should have been challenging for. It took the board 10 years to get this right. Now, we have to allow Ten Hag to do his magic. We have to allow Ten Hag to work with this coaching staff that he wants, to work with Rangnick and to listen to what Rangnick and Ten Hag has to say. Follow their instruction. They only want what's best for Manchester United. They only want the elite to be at Manchester United. The likes of Anthony, Nkuku, Jurrien Timber, etc. These are players that will definitely upgrade our starting 11, upgrade our squad. And Ten Hag wants to bring in these quality players. And players that are already quality, but have a open ceiling, shall I say, to go to higher heights and become world-class players. Ten Hag can do that. And he's definitely done wonders for players coming through the academy at Ajax. But of course, he will want to do so at Manchester United. The likes of Hannibal Mabry, the likes of Alejandro Garnacho, the likes of Shola Shoretire, the likes of Fernandes, who plays left back in the under-23s. These are quality players. James Gardner, who is on loan at Nottingham Forest, a player who could probably excel under a system that Ten Hag wants to play. There's so many excitement, optimism. There's so much new things for us to look at. I want to now bring you the news that Fabrizio came out with. And Fabrizio has said that sources close to Erik ten Hag confirm at David Ornstein his appointment as Manchester United manager is at final stages. Nothing has been signed yet. Backroom staff still needs to be decided upon. And no announcement until next week after the Dutch Cup final, as I have said. Ajax and Manchester United will be in contact about a €2 million release clause. That is awesome. That is awesome. Further news that Fabrizio brought out is saying that Erik ten Hag is now satisfied by Manchester United's plan for him to make important decisions together. That's why he wanted a long-term contract. He has a long-term vision for the club, a long-term solution to allow the club to be back at the top, competing season after season after season. The backroom staff and the buyout clause payment will be discussed soon in order to complete this process. Brilliant news. David Ornstein, Fabrizio Romano, completely satisfying us as Manchester United supporters who always wanted Erik ten Hag from the very get-go. When Ole got sacked, Pochettino was available. Yeah, we could have probably gotten him. Yes, we could have gotten Antonio Conte, who's doing brilliant at Spurs right now. But in all honesty, once Ten Hag became one of the candidates to become Manchester United manager, there was no debate. He was the man that everybody wanted. He was the man that everybody said would be that catalyst for positive and beneficial change for the footballing side of Manchester United. He is definitely going to come in and break down those toxic foundations that have been at the club for the past 10 years and rebuild Manchester United, reset the culture, reset its identity for it to be a modern day big club. We are a big club, but we're stuck in the past. Ten Hag coming in, fresh ideas, new innovations, fresh tactics, a fresh perspective from the outside to change the inside of the club, to take it to that elite level, to compete with Liverpool, to compete with City, to compete with Chelsea, PSG, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Real Madrid, etc. All these top clubs we want to compete against. And that will definitely be done so with the club listening to Ten Hag now, listening to the players that he wants to bring in, listening to everything that he wants to do to the benefit of Manchester United. I am excited. I hope you are too. Definitely subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. 1,000 subscribers is our goal. Thank you for those who show support and who have subscribed already. You guys are absolutely awesome. Confirmed news. Ten Hag has verbally agreed to join Manchester United. Absolutely excellent. Brought to us by Fabrizio and David Ornstein. Thank you guys for joining me. We'll definitely be speaking again soon. You guys have been awesome watching today's video. Spread the news to all your Manchester United supporters out there. Show them the Stretford End. And that has been me, Sashin Johnson, your host from the Stretford End, feeling absolutely excited. We have Erik ten Hag as the manager. Till we speak again soon, Red Devils. Bye-bye.